Oh goodness. So let me check on let me check on the stream real quick. There it is, upcoming. Oh goodness. So let me check on. Shut up, me.
Shut
Uh,
up, me.
all right. Hello. Let's see if this thing works.
Oh God, the
Yep.
the the thumbnail.
Oh, you like my thumbnail?
I was only able to
Yeah.
see like a split second of it, but
Oh, okay.
yes,
Yeah.
I only saw
uh,
like a split second of it before the stream preview started. But
yeah, I took the this sort of meme reference from the all those toads in the background. Like
yeah,
it's it's like the Spinosaurus. Yeah.
does that does that warrant a use of the soundboard?
Sure, I don't care. Like so uh yeah,
Whatever.
actually it's kind of funny. Now it's in my head. For if you guys don't know, we watched Animal Farm. That was quite the interesting journey of all this stuff. Hey, look at the brick. Um,
Hello.
uh, and it was quite the interesting journey because like it's kind of funny how much the cartoon just steamrolls that live action sort of adaptation of it. Uh, because like it has a whole bunch of nuance that the um that sort of goes to the head of like giving you a direct message of it, um of how like it's formed. So it's a good thing. Say hello, Frago.
Oh,
Okay, good. Oh, I thought someone was going to use a soundboard for a second. Like, how are you?
how are you?
I've been I've been trying to get a soundboard clip of Froggo where he just says hello or I'm back.
I'm yeah.
I've never been able to actually record it while he's saying it.
Mm-hmm.
How are you?
I'm
I'm,
good.
I know it's the soundboard, but I'm doing fine, Froggo. How are
Yeah, I
you?
am. I am. We're doing fine.
That reminds me of like because it happened on Markiplier's Uno videos where he just took a bunch of soundboards of his voice lines of like, "You right, I agree," and then it just kept repeating that throughout the video.
I agree with myself. Um so what else? Oh yeah, I just man, it just gets me so upset that a lot of people are also um like they don't want the merger with the WB merger with Paramount
Oh yeah.
because of the because hey there's a Trump guy in there. And it's like, well, now it's kind of funny because like when they went to Netflix, oh no, our jobs they're gonna be gone, and like we won't be able to make movies. It's like, oh no, not Hollywood. And
Not
then
Hollywood.
and then like Netflix is like, okay, we'll back down because Paramount made a better offer. Like, shoo. And then they're like, who's in that deal with the Paramount? Oh, I know someone who knows Trump. Let's sign a petition right now to make sure let's not do this. It's like, guys, it's gonna happen. They're gonna sign with them. It's I think I agree with the with some people out there. It's like it's just done for virtue signaling purposes. It's like, don't worry, guys. I'm on the right side of history when it comes to all this stuff. It's just a way of PR because it's all self motivated. It's to stroke their own egos. It's like it just bothers me a lot of how they're like, and it kind of does remind me of the Hollywood system of like Animal Farm. It's like the more things change, the more they stay the same. Sort of sort of mentalities. What's so funny?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. It
Yeah,
just keeps
Animal
appearing.
Farm's hilarious, dude. I mean, let's just
No, it just keeps appearing in my head. I'm like, the French.
the French. Oh yeah, yeah. Before we went on, we're talking about Orson Welles did the peace commercial, and He's like, show me. What was the quote? He's like, show me a vow doesn't work here, and I go down on you, or something to that effect. Like,
Yeah, because he was basically trying to do a frozen peas commercial,
mhm.
and he kept arguing with the guy because nothing he wrote made sense to him.
Yeah. It's like, so if you don't know, Animaniacs did a parody of that, where it's like, it's for milk, I think, and it's like, and then the brain is like, of course, the brain is a sort of a parody of Orson Welles in the first place, and he starts doing the read, and it's like, the heck is this? The heck is this? And he's like, if instead of going down, he says like, if you decide that this script makes sense, and I'll make cheese for you. It's like, so
What
it's.
is what is a
Mhm.
what is a donk? It's a noise outside. It's a noise outside.
And
Okay.
it's like and yeah, the brain does that too. It's like, what is that? It's like, it's some kind of doily. It's like a doily. It's,
Doily.
it's stuff not that could be made up. I'm just remembering, but like it's the most interesting thing is like they do a really meta joke at the end where it's like I don't have to do this commercial. You can find somebody else. And then like he walks out and they're like, so is there people doing for the brain part for the commercial? And there's a lots of these mice going, oh yes, having the same voice. And he's like, and he comes right back in to do the commercial, and he does it verbatim. And he's like from the script. And it's like, I get it. The whole thing is like Brain is a copycat of Orson Welles, and so like there's a bunch of Orson Welles like impersonators to do his job for him. It's like, so it's like
Unicron, everybody.
Unicron. What?
Orson
Welles
Welles
plays
voiced Unicron in the 1984
Oh,
Transformers
oh
movie.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It's okay.
So, anyways, so if I forgot this guy's name. More Prez, I think.
More
From the YouTube.
Pars. More pars.
More cars. Yeah. Um, and
No pars.
Pars. That's what I said. Cars. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But like, I've been noticing a lot of reaction channels, especially VTubers, have been reacting to them in thumbnails. I never watched them, but then like that transferred into my shorts, and he does this really cool like meme ways of describing animals and like certain habitats in Australia, not just Australia, because most of the um it's like if something's in America, he'll compare it to like he has these meme ways of like doing stuff. Like, all right, this is pretty fun. I think we should give this a try. This is going to be a short one, I think. But like, I think you guys really enjoy his sense of humor if you never heard this before. He's it's sort of an internet historian uh, alike, except he goes way faster. So it's like yeah.
No, I was
Oh,
just confirming.
affirmations, nice. All right, cool beans. Is it not showing up? Do I need to? Uh-oh. Window
I
capture.
think you need to actually press play.
Oh, window capture's not doing the uh-oh.
Oh no.
Boy. It
Here,
was
should I click play?
no. It's just that the no, I don't want that. No. Stop. I'm sorry.
So, Froggo, while Falco's figuring that out, check
It
the
keeps
VC text.
I just showed Discord on screen.
Did they see the
Yeah. No.
did they see the faces I sent?
No, they have
Oh,
not.
I just all the Napoleon face, fucking squealers.
Oh, no. I haven't done that yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to okay, hold on. I'm going to do the window capture real quick. I didn't know that I didn't have it. So oh goodness. I don't know why it's not doing it, because usually it goes right to it. It should sense it. Microsoft Edge. There it is. For goodness sakes. I don't know why you're being such a tism. There it is. It didn't capture it, okay? I'm sorry. There we go. Let's see if it shows up. I made a mistake, okay? It's not my it's my first day.
It's your 81st day.
Yeah, I know. Oh, goodness. So anyways, I should probably put a hashtag in front of the 81. But whatever. It's fine. So here we go. This toad right here is an Avengers level threat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can read.
No, I mean, like, it's just the notion alone of, like, how? You know,
We'll see.
Froggo, what did your ancestors do?
It's a long story, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll get a short version of it.
Australia is home to some of the deadliest animals on the planet. What if I told you there's one creature they all fear? An invasive species, millions strong, wiping out native animals that we are locked in combat with to this very day. What kind of vile beast is capable of spreading such reckless hate?
Is this the American bullfrog story? I wonder.
No.
Because
No, it's not. He's literally about to say it. Just let the video play.
I know, but I wanna theorize. Because like the whole thing is like the bullfrog was put there to get rid of beetles, and they just sort of became too numerous.
Well, it is that story, but it's also not the it's also not the frog. Well, it's not the American bullfrog that did that.
Okay. I just wonder if I'm going to be surprised.
The answer is this fat fucking toad. But how did this war begin?
Oh my god.
This big toad. This is not what I was talking about at all. This is completely different. Yeah, so I'm glad.
That reminds me of when I can't remember which bug it was, but it was like in Clarkson's farm, where Jeremy Clarkson was going to his field, and then he saw that his field was like completely fucked, and it was like, what did this? And so one of his friends came to him. It was like, oh, it's this one bug. This one bug. Yeah, it was this one bug. Can I kill it? Well, no. The law says that you can't kill this bug under these circumstances. So I basically do nothing and just regrow my field. Yeah, basically.
That's one of those bullshit environmental regulations that a lot of places have like that. Like, oh no, you can't do this in this specific plot of land because there's an endangered species of like minnow living in this tiny ass little pond. They don't contribute anything to the ecosystem. They just sit there. They're not a keystone. They're not a keystone species. They're not food for anything except maybe like a bird that can just eat anything else.
Mm-hmm. It's sort of like, I don't know. I don't know anything else. I was going to say koalas, but I don't think that's necessarily true.
I mean, koalas are also just one of those animals that I just wouldn't give a shit if they died off. They don't contribute anything. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just that I know why they sleep around, because they eat the dumbest plant like ever. So anyways.
To your question, we're gonna have to go way back. The year is 1866. We are in the land down under, and our story begins the same way many tragedies do, with the British.
You want to go back and see that?
The British. You see, having gone hippity-hoppity, it is 1866. We are in the land down under, and our story begins the same...
Once upon a time, there was a lovely princess.
That's the
same way many tragedies do, with the British. You see, having gone hippity-hoppity, your ancestral home is now my property, around 90 years back, the Brits were in full swing, rampantly colonising the country. And part of that included agriculture.
I just love the idea in a Minecraft thing. He just goes around planting Union Jacks and then burning the village.
Like, get the fuck up! I'm trying to plant this flag here.
Yeah.
Now, they brought with them many crops, but the important one in this story is sugarcane. Sugar was valuable, not only for trade, but also because, well, the fucking tea isn't going to sweeten itself, is it? But you see, sugarcane only grows in the heat, which ruled out the south of the country. It also likes humid environments, which ruled out Western Australia, which left them with one option. And so, the cane farmers loaded up their first Stardew Valley save in Queensland in 1866. But the farmers ran into an issue. You see, Queensland is home to these nifty little bugs called Dermalopida albahertum. These are native beetles that hit their macros by munching on plant leaves. So when cane farmers joined the Queensland Minecraft server and set up a f***ing Hermitcraft-sized farm, the beetles were in heaven and set to work demolishing the plant leaves. Now, funnily enough, the adult bugs weren't actually the problem. Sugarcane leaves hold full value. But the problem is that with such an abundant food source, the bugs started multiplying, laying their eggs.
That fucking song is cursed.
Yeah,
that
now it
tune
is. Yeah.
That tune is like cursed forever.
Yeah.
Because everybody knows what it means.
Yes, exactly. That's why it's so funny, too.
Around the base of the plants. These eggs hatched into larvae. And unlike the grown-ups, these little worms don't eat the leaves. They eat the roots. And so the sugarcane starts getting...
What? What is it? I need to turn this down.
Nature is both scary and bullshit at the same time.
I mean, yeah, nature is bullshit.
That's well, it's kind of funny. It's like that the stuff you hear about in fiction. It's like, oh man, that's unbelievable. And then you learn about real life, and you're like, maybe it's not just an exaggeration. It's like,
No, it isn't.
yeah, it's just a little bit of exaggeration sometimes, but sometimes it's like people don't know and they write the real thing on accident. Like, yeah, like people like. I wonder if you ever talk about the mouse stampede of the '90s in the in Australia, because that's like something I'm like, it's the freakiest
what?
thing.
The mouse stampede?
Well, I call it the mouse infestation in Australia. It happened in the
I know
late
there was like a
90s.
rabbit infestation that happened.
No, it was a mouse one, and they would multiply like crazy. They ate everything. They cost like $10 billion worth of damage. Like it's.
Are you sure you're not thinking of the rabbits?
No, I'm thinking of mice, because like people would like find like thousands upon thousands of mice inside cars, like
Australian
water
mouse
spouts.
infestation.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Uh,
What happened was at the very end, they had nothing to eat, so they ate each other. It was yeah, like it was horrific. Like,
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at that.
oh yeah, sure.
Froggo.
Oh no. What did you do now? I can't see. I'm
Here, I'll send it to your DMs. Hold on.
well, what? Hold on. Let me go. I have to make sure things. Stupid squealer. So
Stupid squealer.
anyways, let's get back to the thing.
Alright,
Yeah.
sorry.
Absolutely fucking spit roasted. And the farmers can do nothing but watch as sugarcane yield plummets through the floor.
Hold on. Let me
The fucking cuck chair.
the cut
The fact that isn't that the farmer from like Shaun the Sheep?
I
Yeah.
don't know. He's just
No,
using
yeah,
it as
that's the Yeah, that's the farmer from Shaun. the
Sorry,
Sheep.
I had to turn it down because my earphones are getting a mouthful of like this. It's yeah.
Fucking spit roasted, and the farmers can do nothing but watch as
Yeah, that's the
sugarcane
cut
yield
chair.
plummets
that-
through the floor
that's the
along with their profits.
That's the nickname for
This
that
whole
random
situation-
chair in hotel rooms.
Yeah.
Because it's just sitting there staring at the bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get you.
Really pissed off the farmers, who banded together, went to the Australian government, and told them to fucking fix it. Sir, a horde of creatures is destroying the cane fields. And so the Queensland government founded
A second
the
beetle has
Bureau
hit the
of
sugar
Sugar
cane.
Experimentation Stations, or the BSES, in 1900. This team of crack scientists then immediately set out trying to solve the very same issue every single Factorio player faces. This place is covered in bugs. They are breaking my shit. How do I violently slaughter the local wild?
See what I mean?
Australia is a fucking hellhole.
It
might
really
actually-
is.
It's just it's something that will happen with a lot of islands. It just so happens that Australia is fucking massive, so there's a lot more room for more shit.
Certified
A lot of islands will
democracy.
have very weird animals on them.
I want to go back a little bit. Factorio. It's like, yeah. I don't know why, but it's very loud in my headphones, and I keep turning it down. Like,
It's
Yeah,
ver-
he is quite loud.
It's pretty loud on my end too.
I'm trying to
I'll
turn
try
it down.
turning. I'll try turning down the volume.
Yeah.
Every single Factorio player faces.
There you go.
This
That's
place
better.
is covered in bugs. They are breaking my shit. How do I violently slaughter the local wildlife in order to expand capitalism and my profit margins? The BSES pondered this question for 25 fucking years. They tried spraying chemical insecticides. Didn't work. They tried injecting insecticides into the soil. Didn't work. They tried releasing the
I think it's repeating from somebody's end. It might be redacted. I think I
Hang
hear
on.
your
Hang on. Play it again. I just want to see if my thing lights up.
fucking cordyceps fungus, and it still slaughter the
Hold on.
local wildlife in order to expand capitalism and my profit margins. The BSES pondered this question.
Yep.
Yeah,
I hear an echo. Yep.
yeah, it's on my end. I don't know what's going on with my headphones. I don't know if there's some wires crossed or some shit, but even when I turn my microphone off, it still goes through.
Hold on,
Okay,
here's what I
okay.
need. Here's
Mhm.
here's what I need to question. Did you check what your input and output device is, both on Discord and on your window on your computer?
It's a headset mic, Froggo. It's going to be the same one no matter what.
Okay, just
Okay,
need to
okay.
make sure.
Okay. Yeah, it's cool. Don't worry about it. I'm just wondering what it was.
For 25 fucking years. They tried spraying chemical insecticides. Didn't work. They tried injecting insecticides into the soil. Didn't work. They tried releasing the fucking cordyceps fungus. And it still didn't work. Then, one day in the office, while pondering this question, someone had an idea.
I'm sorry. What fucking I'm just continuously questioning, like, America. Yeah, we have some weird animals.
We do.
Fucking we have some weird animals, but I don't think any animal on the fucking country ever, or insect, comes close to the absolute monstrous mutations that fucking Australia goes through
Again.
day by day.
Froggo, again, islands are going to have some weird shit on them. Australia is a big-ass island with a very harsh climate. It's going to have a lot of weird shit.
I will say there is one bug that we have that has no natural predators and just swarms every place. The stink bug. Like
Fucking stink bugs.
it just exists. And it's like they gone. And then they go into like really dark places And I remember there was an infestation like about 10 years ago. In certain parts of the country, they would swarm all over the house. And it's like they're inside your cereal, your water, and it's like and there's nothing you can do about them. Like
The fact that the biggest war that Australia has ever had is with a bunch of fucking
Birds?
discount ostriches.
yeah.
I don't fucking know what the hell.
And they lost that
kind of
war.
Discount ostriches.
It's got
Yeah.
ostriches. Emus. Yeah.
I know. I've just never heard them described that way.
Well, you know what you do with discount ostriches? It's really easy. You should just choke them.
Oh,
Yeah.
shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Yay, I brought it back.
Okay, we are getting outmaneuvered by the cast of Bugs Life. Someone in this office, please give me anything. What about cane toads? What? Cane toads. Those big fucking fat things that exist in the cane fields in Hawaii. I mean, it's a frog. They eat bugs. We just introduce an invasive
That fucking picture of that fat motherfucker. It's such a flat, fat fuck of a toad.
I would put like maybe 2 of them in a cane field and see if there's any improvements.
There's your mistake. You tried to manipulate nature in Australia. You don't do that.
Instead, it creates more problems. Yeah.
You try to manipulate nature in Australia. It's like Australian Jurassic Park. Nature fucking finds a way.
species to fix a problem caused by an invasive species. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Who are you, Bubsy? Anyway.
And so, in June of 1936, 2,400 brave cane divers were deployed to the fields to deal with the arthropod menace. But there's just one small issue. Cane toads were fucking dog shit. Yeah, funnily enough, big, fat, slow, ground-dwelling toads.
I just love he has his sound effects and everything. Like, this is, dude, I love this channel.
I think what enhances the comedy for me is just seeing these fucking toads in general. Frogs are such funny looking creatures.
Yeah.
Frogs and toads, I mean.
Yeah.
Cane toads were fucking dog shit. Yeah, funnily enough, big, fat, slow, ground-dwelling toads were not exactly the smartest solution to deal with beetles that spend the majority of their adult life 6 meters off the fucking ground.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
On top of that, cane toads don't dig for food either, so they didn't eat the larvae. Now, this all sounds like information that should have come up during the research and...
Well, yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like, wouldn't you take one of those bugs and see what happens if a cane toad comes in contact with it?
Just wait. It gets stupid.
I know.
study phase of the plan. This, however, implies that there was a research and study phase.
Uh-oh.
The BSES did not conduct a single fucking study on environmental impact before releasing an army of cane toads. Are you This complete absence of brain cells caused a rather spectacular domino effect of ecological ups, and it's going to teach you a valuable lesson about invasive species. You see, while the cane toads barely ate what they were supposed to,
they reverse. I don't know why that's so good. It's like instead of eating the bug, Mr. Frog goes backwards. It's like, wow. That's actually like pretty good. Dang gone, man.
they did eat. And as incredibly large omnivorous toads, they ate practically anything they could fit into their mouths. Rats, mice,
Lizard.
snails, baby birds. It was the toad equivalent.
Lizard. Oh gosh.
Wait, was that not in the video?
No, it's in no. It's in the video. It's just
It is?
Yes.
The lizard?
Yes. I love. Look at that guy. He's like he's not like goofy. He just looks like he's like gonna. It looks like he's gonna pop. Like, gosh, look at that poor guy.
He's such a fat toad.
He just- no wonder I want the designs for Jabba the Hutt. Yes.
What?
Designs for Jabba the Hutt. This is him. This is it. Look at him.
You're saying Jabba the Hutt's just a frog?
Yes. Jabba the Hutt is a fat toad. He eats anything he grabs.
He does kind of have like frog-like eyes, so.
Mm-hmm.
In Kirby. And then, not unlike the exact problem they were brought here to solve, with all that food, they started reproducing.
Oh fuck.
A lot. In fact, female cane toads can lay anywhere between 8,000 to 30,000 fucking eggs per clutch. But I mean, this should not be too much of a problem. Australia is home to some of the deadliest creatures on the planet. Surely, the local wildlife has this under control.
You would think so, right? Because like they're not only like are the world's like most lethest. That's not even the right phrase. Is it?
Deadliest.
Lethiest. Most
Deadliest.
I know.
Lethalist.
Lethalist.
Deadliest works too, because
I know. It just doesn't sound
I know.
right.
It's No.
But in any
Go
case.
ahead, Redacted. What were you saying?
No,
no.
this is
Yeah?
this is just my reaction.
Okay.
And of course Falco can't fucking see it because he's not looking at Discord.
Yeah, I'm looking at my screen to make sure everything's okay. You know?
Yeah.
In chat.
Falco can see it though.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, some of the most deadliest creatures alive, like top 3 poisonous, like venomous snakes. You know, live in Australia. There's like there's crocodiles. There's like there's emus. You would think they would do something. Who knows?
Emus aren't deadly.
Yes, they are. They can be deadly.
No, they're not. Out of all 3 of the like the big angry ostrich built birds, it goes cassowaries, ostriches, then emus. Emus
Really?
are not deadly at all.
What to a frog maybe? I don't know. Like to a toad maybe, but like what I mean is like yeah, I kind of agree. It's like why wouldn't they eat these toads? I wonder if they're.
Well, he's about to explain it.
Yeah, which is like, yeah, that is a good question. How come they didn't do it?
Wait, what? Cane toads, they're poisonous. So those little bulges on the shoulder, and those are parotid glands, and they are packed to the brim with bufotoxin. No, that's not a D's nuts joke. Got him! Now, whenever the adult toads are threatened, they will squirt this white, sticky fluid out of the glands. And when ingested, it does 2 things. 1, makes you trip absolute balls thanks to the hallucinogenic bufotenin. And 2, the other ingredient, bufogen, just straight up gives you a fucking heart attack.
Oh no.
It's important to
Not Leon.
note that this toxin is also present in their eggs and tadpoles. Now, in their natural habitat, this isn't as much of a problem because everything around them has had thousands of years to get good and deal with this ass poison build.
They gone, man.
All right.
I just Look at the JoJo
either
reference.
developing immunity or learning to eat around the glands. But Australia is not their ecosystem. And despite all of the deadly animals we've got, they have had a grand total of 5 minutes to adapt to the presence of the fucking Caled toe.
This is literally the moment where one of the fucking Australian government officials can go like, "What have I done?"
That is sort of like the like Anakin. Yeah, I just want a
Yeah.
picture of this. Take on it. I had it. Stop going back to that. Mother. Hold on.
Grand total of 5 minutes to adapt to the presence of the fucking
There it is. Yeah. Commander O'Neill. What? Okay.
Commander O'Neill, he's a boss in Elden Ring.
Yeah. Well, obviously. He should have changed it to Toad. But that's fine.
Caled toe. Now, quick question for the class. What happens to an animal population when there is nothing to eat it? It gets bigger. And so,
Stop swarming
shortly after
the
being-
Stop spawning toads. What the fuck?
Stop spawning toads, fuckwit.
He got back to the server. I want to go back and hold on. I want to read that. Spawning toads with. That's so good.
And so, shortly after being introduced, a rapidly expanding tyrannid swarm of toads began to spread across the country. The BSES noticed this and did fucking nothing. Because it technically didn't affect the sugar cane. The swarm spread further, occupying all inhabitable parts of Queensland, and they were laying so many fucking eggs that their clutches began polluting the waterways like a bufotoxin teabag, killing native fish as well as any animals that drank from the water. The BSE
Oh my gosh.
This reminds me, I once saw a nature documentary where
Mm-hmm.
there was literally a population on an island of crabs that reached over more than 1 billion.
Oh my gosh.
And they populated the entire fucking island.
Oh, yeah.
you would just so you would just be in town and just see this massive army-like swarm of crab babies just trying to find a place to live.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, you ever see those other ones where there's ants just pass through the town in one single, it's a massive swarm of like it's not like it's one single line, but it's a swarm.
Yeah,
and-
there's so many.
yeah,
There's
it's like,
so many
what
of
the
these
heck?
crabs.
It's-
There were so many of those crabs that the parents just didn't give a fuck whether it was theirs or not. They would just straight up eat the babies because there was that many of them.
Yeah, crabs, I'm going to be honest, crabs do that anyways.
Oh, do they?
Oh well,
Sometimes, yes.
it's sort of like if you're hungry enough, it doesn't matter, and it's like it's all about nature math, really. It's not by our sort of ways of like how could you? It's like, no, there's just too many. You have to reduce your own numbers. But here's the thing: these frogs aren't reducing their own numbers. They can't.
Yeah.
And it's like, imagine like you're drinking water. It's been filtered out, but then there's like a frog egg in it. It's like, what the heck, man? Like,
This is why we've known this since Jurassic Park. Don't fuck with nature. Nature will fuck you back.
well, we've known this
This
ever
is more so
since a
them
long
not
time
doing
ago.
proper research.
Yeah, this is dumb.
Yeah.
This is just them being retarded. So, well, that is Australia. Ouch. Sorry. So anyway, the I remember, like, I've learned this from a while ago. It's like it's one of those things about like you know that song Godzilla of like when you mess with nature, it kind of just goes out of control. It's like
Yeah.
nature has been formatted since the beginning, since time began, and it's like humans are trying their best to do stuff with it without understanding it. Yeah, it's freaking terrible thing to do. Of course, there are human efforts to actually improve environments, but it's like still, it's been that way for millions of years. Okay, it's fine the way it is. uh, what was it's kind of like the folly of man. You know, like when they say like it will never sink, it will never topple. You know, like sort of boastful situations, and then these giant structures or like things of power one day, and it's like, huh, maybe we shouldn't have so much ego. It's like
Yeah.
nature is kind of more powerful than you think it is, including the weather system. Like, uh,
Yes, did nothing. Those eggs hatched into tadpoles, which started killing more fish. The BSES still did nothing. The swarm advanced, breaching into the northern territory.
oh, that's I know what that song is. That's the that's Hollow Knight. Um, what's the uh, King Grim? Yeah, that's the boss fight. Sorry, I had that in my head. You know.
Those eggs hatched into tadpoles, which started killing more fish. The BSES still did nothing. The swarm advanced, breaching into the Northern Territory and New South Wales. When questioned, the BSES insisted the toads were doing their jobs and everything was fine. By the 1980s, the toads were now starving out or just fucking eating local wildlife and one-shotting anything that tried to eat them. And considering at
Oh
this
my
point,
god!
Oh no.
It is sort of like this whole thing. It's like, again, this is just a cliff notes of it, sort of, right? Like there's probably more to it, but still, it's just a really entertaining way to get across a lot of information really quickly.
Yeah.
And I don't mind that at all. It takes actually a real talent to sort of do this sort of thing, and I think he's really good at what he's doing right here. And I love this picture that he's using. His avatar is the guy doing the what's the meme template called?
Pepe Sylvia.
Yeah, Pepe Sylvia.
And instead it's just him being Australian, good like, listen, this is just true, okay? I'm not telling you some kind of like conspiracy. This is a true thing that happened.
there were 5 million of them. That happened a lot. So, with local wildlife being absolutely fucking decimated, the BSES was forced to acknowledge that maybe, just maybe,
Listen, we fucked up.
but, oh well, everyone makes mistakes. Nothing we can do about it. No, they left it for the government to clean up. Sir, a second horde of creatures has escaped the cane field. Fuck! Yeah, they realised just
There's your joke. Yeah. There's your second Canefield joke.
how much damage was being done, and in 1986 began funneling federal funds into controlling the population. They tried trapping and physically removing the toads, but unless they had 5 million traps, that wasn't going to do shit. Biological warfare was proposed in the form of releasing viruses and parasites, but was shot down because it would do just as much damage to the native wildlife. And so, the toad front continues to advance to this day. So where does that leave us? Short answer is kind of fucked. Cane toads now threaten a total of 75 native species, and they've even driven populations of animals like the northern quoll to complete extinction in parts of the country they infest. And with the population now sitting at 200 million toads, that infestation is spreading, with predictions showing they will be fucking up ecosystems in 5 states in the near future. And given that they have amassed a population 10 times the size of the humans in Australia, the government has completely fucking abandoned the fight for eradication, switching focus to harm reduction, using bait toads covered in non-lethal but unpleasant substances to try to teach local wildlife that toad bad. On top of this, the government has encouraged the broader public to, just fucking kill the toads. You are supposed to do it humanely by catching them and sticking them in a freezer for 48 hours, but, most people don't want a frog taking up their freezer space. So they just use a golf club or a car. And with this being a strong...
I mean, why not? I mean, what if you kill the wrong toad? Like, oh crap. It's like...
Australia,
Oh,
our
Jesus.
wildlife is also putting up a fight. Keelback snakes, for example, are immune to their venom, and Ricali and magpies have learned to flip them onto their backs before getting a feed. Now, jokes aside, you want to know who I feel genuinely fucking awful for? The toads. They didn't ask for any of this shit. They just got dumped onto a random island and did their thing, and now they are being actively hunted. No. The assholes in this story are the BSES and the cane growers. Because you may be thinking, why were they allowed to do this shit in the first place? Well, that's the neat part. They weren't. The federal government banned the fucking idea when they came up for it in 1935, based on the advice of entomologists who rightly presumed the toads would become...
Frogget. Walter
Immune
W.
from enemies,
Frogget.
omnivores in its habits, and breeding all year round may become as great as a pest as the rabbit or cactus.
Froggo, I think you're missing the fact that his last name is Frogget.
Frogget?
Oh no, it's your ancestor.
No.
Is toad immune from enemies? Yeah, it's kind of funny that it's mentioned like, nah, we're still gonna do it.
become a bigger fucking issue than the Beatles. But the BSES and the cane growers lobbied to have the ban lifted in 1936. We are stuck in permanent toad combat because these dickheads looked at scientific advice and went, nah-uh. You have got to be fucked. G'day, Merry Christmas, Happy...
Yeah, there it is, Auto Knight. Yeah, Green Patch, the Grim Trope. Yeah, good stuff. This is kind of...
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, hang on. How did you pronounce that, Froggo? Not Froggo, Falco?
What? The Grim Trope?
Troop.
Troop.
It's Grim Troop.
Ah. Yeah.
holidays, and thank you so much for watching. This is the first crack I have taken at a long form on this channel, and I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of fun working on it, so I hope you enjoyed.
Good, do more.
Also, a quick announcement if anyone
There were no toads in Australian wilderness.
missed it.
Oh,
We're partnered with
Christ.
Gamer Subs now. The link in the code is in the description. So go grab yourself a tub, man. Also, just want to thank each and every one of you watching this for
Yeah.
literally changing my life. That will never not mean the world to me, so thank you. Hope you all have a bloody fantastic rest of your...
I love how the trend for shit posters have just been, yeah, support gamer subs. It's like, okay.
I mean, gamer subs will apparently work with anybody as long as they're not doing illegal shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like, I think they should too, because, like, it's not wrong to do to have, like, risky content and then be, like, harmed for it just because you do risky content. It's like, it's kind of funny how much we have that in mainstream, and it's like, but if a person that, like, doesn't have the backing of like certain companies does it, like, whoa, that's bad. It's like, sure. Mm-hmm. Anyways, I enjoyed that a lot. That was fun.
So, was there anything else you were planning to
Yeah, I'm kind of like,
occup-
where do I go now?
You probably should have planned ahead of this, buddy.
I probably should have too, but I thought it'd be a fun one-off thing to do. So,
All right.
I want to get out of this. Get me out. Why am I?
Holiday rest of your holiday period.
No, I want to get
And
out of
I
the.
will see
Just
you
close
all
it. Just
next-
just close the tab.
There. I'm trying. I'm trying. Uh, so yeah. I was sort of like gonna go into the whole thing of like Animal Farm, but I don't know. Like of how interesting that is, and how like the cartoon was just better than the live action, except for Toady.
Well, yeah, I
You mean
guess
Squealer?
Squealer, yeah, Squealer.
yeah, I guess we should talk about, if we're going to go into that subject, we should have a little context for those watching.
Mhm.
Just for context, we watched both Animal Farm movies. I have read the book.
Mhm.
Before we watched the. I read the book before we watched the 1950s cartoon and the 1999 live action.
TV made movie, yeah.
Yep.
Um,
And
mhm.
uh I don't want to say I dislike the live action one. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think it's offensive or anything like that. I just wish they
It's
didn't
bland.
make this.
Mhm. It's
I
kind of
just wish they
bland.
didn't make.
Sorry, go ahead.
I wish they didn't make the decisions that they ended up sticking with until the end of the movie. Because things I like better than the cartoon. I'm more fond of Napoleon and Squealer than the animated one. I'm perfectly fine with how they are in the animated movie, but I think Napoleon and Squealer are more faithful to their book counterparts in the live action one.
Yes,
Uh,
I agree with that actually. Um, the thing is though, I think having a lot more of the suffering of the animals, um, in the cartoon version is what makes it more spirit toward the actual message.
yeah,
Because like in a live action sense, you're not going to show animals that are the rib cages and stuff like that. When in animation, that's a lot easier to get away with because
well, there's also
well, you know what I mean. It's like if people saw that, it would really turn them off toward the movie. Like,
yeah, well, despite the fact that Napoleon is more faithful to his book counterpart in the live action one, there's still the fact that the cartoon one makes Napoleon absolutely fucking ruthless. Because the one in the book in live action, he's ruthless, but he also tries to cover himself up with speeches and lies about his dignity and all that sort of thing. And Squealer is there to be sort of a front, to make sure that Napoleon keeps up his reputation with the animals. But in the cartoon, Squealer's only there for like a little bit, while Napoleon just outwardly goes like, "Yes, you will work harder. Yes, I will execute you. Yes, I will fucking make your lives a living hell."
if you don't obey, and like
Yeah,
I sort of like I like the slow burn of Napoleon singing the live action one. It's sort of like
yeah,
instead of like to it sort of like reminds me of like when um I'm not sure this is how historically accurate this is, but the whole theme of like the Roman Empire when they would show like when there was you know, like in Gladiator, even though it's in that time period, like there was a food problem with the public, and so instead they gave them games like the Colosseum, and that's sort of like how they did the movie thing in the live action one, where they would set up propaganda films and have them watch TV to calm them down, to make them like distract them from the actual things that are going on, and they could with Squealer. The reason why I like Squealer so much is like he's the mouthpiece of like he. I'm not gonna mix words. He's a Hassan Piker of like the system is good, and you must agree with me. If you don't agree with me, you're out. Like you're no longer part of us. Stay in line, and like
Well, you
Yeah,
don't.
He's the propaganda minister
Yes, he's
Yeah.
and
he's
the
the minister of
apologist.
truth. Yeah,
He's the hardcore loyalist
Mhm.
who only believes it because he's actually benefiting from it.
Yes, true. What I did like about the cartoon one too is that when they went out to get their message to the other animal farms, not all of them were accepting to the message because they're actually treated
Oh.
greatly by their owners, and like
well, that's
it's like
sorry.
no, what I mean is like I do like that sort of added detail of like, but there were some people that like because they're having a bad time, their circumstances decided on their sort of method of accepting what was going on in the on Animal Farm.
Well, that's the part of the live action that upset me was they introduced the character Molly, who is in the books, and
Mhm.
basically fills in the part for those animals of the animals who want to stay pampered by their farmers and live just a life under them. Molly was supposed to be that character, and they set it up by having her go like, "Well, who's going to put ribbons in my mane? Who's going to feed me?" And then they don't do anything with her throughout the
Mhm.
entirety of the live action movie, and it's
Mhm.
extremely weird because I thought they were going to do it because why else would they introduce the character if they weren't going to do what was done with her in the books?
Um, it is kind of interesting how like in the cartoon one they hate man more than in the live action one. Um, and so like whenever a man came to the farm in the cartoon one, it's like, ooh, we don't like them at all. And then only when they had jam is when Napoleon is like, wait a minute, we need to trade with the outside world, which was one of the rules. Don't trade with man. And uh, uh, and plus, like in the cartoon one, they don't speak. Not really. It's only
Well, most of them don't speak.
yeah, like the narrator usually spoke for them, and Napoleon spoke because the pigs were um
Yeah,
it's so
Major, Snowball,
Mhm.
Napoleon, Squealer.
and like because like they needed to speak for their parts, and I think it's because like the pigs were seen as a higher class of animal, you know, um, and that led them to the idea of like some animals are better than others, like because one of the rules is um what all animals are equal, and then it changed to but all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than
More equal
More
others.
than
equal than
others.
others.
Yeah, it's like you could sort of
Uh,
see you could sort of see that how like Snowball is directing the troops in the cartoon one. It's like he's not doing anything super active. Like he's definitely more of a general type, but like he doesn't look down on the animals because of it. Um
well, that's something that the live action one introduces, which I was a fan of.
mhm,
The fact that they included the part of the book where they did because in the cartoon one, Napoleon and Squealer are hiding all the milk for themselves, and Snowball is not partaking in that. But they actually included in the live action one from the book that Snowball was a part of the whole milk and apples are given to the pigs, and he admits to that to the animals. And just like in the book, Squealer gives some excuse for why the pigs have the milk and apples, because that's something I'm glad they introduced in the live action one was that
okay.
Snowball wasn't perfect, and that's what the book was trying to convey as well. Is that despite the fact that Snowball was the better leader, he wasn't perfect either.
I don't think that a leader is totally going to be perfect anyway, but like it's funny
Yeah.
how in the cartoon one he almost becomes like a I didn't get the thing of like what they're supposed to convey, I think, which was of Snowball says like we're going to build the windmill. And because of that, we'll have power in every single stall to keep you heat during winter and give you light. Like it's like, "Oh, that sounds equal." And here's the thing, that's a realistic goal for Snowball to do. But the whole, I think one of the points that Redect pointed out is like it's supposed to be like lofty ideals are,
Yeah, it's
yeah. Mm-hmm.
it's something that I noticed while we were watching the animated movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like the two different quote unquote versions of communism.
Mm-hmm.
You have Snowball, like when the revolution first starts out, it's like, oh yeah, lofty ideals. Oh yeah, we'll promote, like equality and all this, and
Mm-hmm.
and everyone will prosper. But then those goals ultimately are unattainable due to simple human nature.
Yeah.
And then you have someone like Napoleon come in, and that's when you get what actually happens under communism.
I it sort of reminds me of like the Amish lifestyle a little bit with the whole like we fend for ourselves and we use nature, but we don't really use technology. We keep it simple.
Well,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would say that there is a massive difference.
Yes. I agree. It's just that it sort of reminds me of like you can have a simple life with a few luxuries. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing if we're gonna have everyone be equal, but like again, it's there's gonna be that person who's gonna take your good nature and twist it around to for his own benefit, to um to hammer down dissent as they climb up the social ladder. You know.
The one thing that I did like more about the animated movie versus the live action one
Mm-hmm.
was it was a lot more subtle with its messaging. It didn't need to have
Uh,
the
mhm.
the narrator or the main
The dog.
character in the
Yeah.
the dog.
Mini or
The-
whatever.
yeah, we didn't need to have
Messy.
someone we didn't need to have someone constantly going, "Oh, this is bad. This is wrong. This
Um,
shouldn't be happening."
Yeah, which is what they're going to do with the new movie as well. They're going to have an OC character going like, "This is wrong, guys." It's like, I
Yeah.
hate you.
And well, something else that I noticed is both movies are very reflective of the time when they were made.
yeah, I can see that too. Because
Because
the 90s one is too direct.
well, no, specifically I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about how they changed the ending.
Yeah.
Because as Frogos told me before, in the original one, Stalin had not died at that point. So the book ends with Napoleon still in power and everyone
But-
wondering, is
Yeah.
this ever going to end?
Yeah, it's
Whereas
mhm.
the animated movie came out a year after Stalin's death. And it ended with the animals revolting against Napoleon's ideals, but still it's kind of left up to the audience to go, okay, what did they do after they took
Yes.
down Napoleon?
That is sort of a good thing about
And
the
then-
animated movie.
The one in 1999 was made well after the Cold War had ended, and it ends with the regime falling, the walls that had been built up around the farm falling down due to a flood, and it ends with the farm getting new owners, symbolizing the new, well, both the new regime of Russia and also more influence from the West. That the new owners at the end of the live action one look like Bill Clinton and his family.
To me,
Yeah, the guy looked eerily like Bill Clinton, which I don't know if they did on purpose, because
He
there's
looked like
literally
young
a guy.
Bill Clinton.
Well, the reason I don't know if they're doing it on purpose or not is because they literally have a character in the live action one who looks like Hitler.
Yeah.
Like, it's eerily like Hitler.
And I'm gonna be honest, Frago, I think that
Mhm.
was intentional. Because if I remember rightly,
Pinkerton.
that
right?
that farmer
Mhm.
in the in the book was supposed to be an analog for Hitler.
It doesn't. So, oh man, I forgot what I was gonna say. I mean, it reminds me of like when I saw that car drive toward the farm at the end of the live action one. I'm like, that just reminds me of the JFK assassination. And I'm like, wait a minute, why is it in a Cadillac? It's like, what? Or
I
whatever.
think that's just a coincidence.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I just saw that because it's like, well, it's definitely more of a hopeful ending. They preach you like, the days are over. And it's like, look, the
Yeah.
puppies are
The
happy.
wall,
It's like,
the wall has fallen. The
Mhm.
wall has fallen. Europe's been reunited. The communist regime is dead. Maybe now we can focus on like rebuilding shit.
Which is
yeah.
I'm sorry. I know that it's supposed to be reflective of the times that they were made, but at the same time, there's a difference between the ending in the animated version where it's like, okay, Napoleon's dead. What do we do now? And it's kind of left up to the audience of what the animals do afterwards. But in the live action one, it's just completely, oh, everything's good now. Grass is green. New
Yeah.
orders are coming. I got my puppies. We're all good. We're all good here. It's just like, oh, that's too happy. That's too happy. This is Animal Farm. Come on.
I like the yeah, it doesn't it looks like it's just preaching to you like, don't worry, there's a happy ending, you know.
The 1999 one was absolutely preachy.
Yeah, it's definitely a more
Well-
preachy, and then like or it's just a happy ending. I like the idea of like the lack of maintenance on the farm destroys it, because the flood doesn't start up because it's the flood. It's two water towers that fall down because there's no maintenance, and it's like yeah.
Well, those were two old grain silos
Oh,
that
mhm.
the guy who Mr. Is it Pilkington? I think that's his name.
I'm
Pilkington.
Pilkington or
Yeah,
Pinkerton
Pilkington.
or whatever. Yeah.
Pilkington.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I know in the book he's supposed to be like representative of the West, specifically like the UK and the US.
The trading.
The trading. Like, okay, yeah, we're gonna take advantage of the situation. They want to buy shit, we'll sell it to them. And he ended up selling them two silos, and he specifically says, they don't have any idea what to do with them, but they wanted to buy them.
Well, the thing is that the live action one also selectively picks things from the book sometimes. Like, if you guys remember when Moses the Crow was on top of Boxer, as Boxer was like too tired to work, Moses the Crow was going on about like, there are these sugar lumps and all these things that you can find. That is like a very brief pick from the book, where in the animated one, Moses the Crow was meant to resemble death. He would always show up when death would go about in the animated version. But in the book, Moses the Crow was somebody who shows up and then leaves for most of the story and comes back, because he'll eventually come back and talk about Candyland Mountain, which is this thing that's completely made up, and he would always go on about like, no, when you die, there's all these sugar and candy and all these things that you can eat. And I guess that was George Orwell's way of commentating on the religious factors. Who would go in and go like, oh, when you die, you'll go to this place. I don't know if I agree with that commentary, but that's what he was trying to go for with Moses, and they only did that very briefly in the live action one, and it's just never touched upon.
The reason why I would pick the animated one, because it's definitely like there's definitely a lot of use of show don't tell, and that's a little more, and that's more powerful than just people talking to you all the time.
I think we can all agree. I think we can all agree in our own way that the source of our problems in the live action one is Jessie the dog.
Yeah, it does come down to her narration all the time and speaking, and the CGI rat and the comedy
Oh god, to
relief.
see that
Like,
fucking rat. That fucking
I-
rat.
I'm sorry, but I was laughing my ass off when they were doing. I'm assuming it was supposed to be a replacement for the whole execution scene that we got in the animated movie, where
Yeah.
they just have the reels of all the different farm animals getting getting hung by a noose, and we see the CGI rat.
Yeah.
I I mean, like, I don't having real sort of pseudo real animals getting hung up by nooses. It's like, holy
Well-
crap, dude! Like,
Well,
Well,
yeah,
the-
it is holy crap, but it came out of nowhere, and they started with that ugly ass CGI rat. It just
yeah.
it was so bizarre. I didn't really have any other reaction than just to start laughing.
the thing that
mhm.
the thing that they failed to do in the because this happened in the books, this happens in none of the adaptations. Uh so the whole execution scene, the things that the adaptations leave out is the fact that pigs were also executed during that scene. That there were a group of pigs who lied about like being in league with Snowball and Jones, and it was assumingly just a a lie that Napoleon told them to do under the possible promise that they would live afterwards or something like that. But instead, Napoleon had them be his examples, and they got their throats torn out by the dogs. Uh, and it was an extremely gruesome scene, that execution, because all the
Excuse
animals
me.
were also executed right in front of the animals who weren't. And another thing the adaptations leave out, Boxer was almost executed because they both leave out the fact that Boxer did stand up for himself at one point.
Stand up for
Uh,
Snowball, you mean? Yeah.
yeah, he stood up for Snowball when Squealer tried to say that Snowball didn't do anything at the battle for the farm, and Boxer was like, "No, no, I remember.
He got
Snowball
shot.
protected.
Yeah.
Snowball protected us." And it's ultimately shot down when Squealer says, "No, no, Napoleon saw the documents and everything," and that's when Boxer was like, "Oh, if Napoleon says that, then he must be right because Napoleon is always right." And because of the fact that Boxer had that hint of retaliation, he was almost executed by the dogs. But since Boxer's was too strong for the dogs, Napoleon ended up just getting the dogs away from Boxer and agreeing with Boxer that, yeah, we're not going to kill you. Uh,
Yeah, that
It
would
was
have been
only in-
bad because, like,
it was o-
he could
yeah.
kill half those dogs by himself. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
It was
but-
only until Boxer worked himself almost to death that Napoleon saw this chance to finally get rid of him.
yeah, that's the thing that, like, a lot of I think Orwell, right?
George Orwell, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the name, but like he, that's sort of what happened during the revolution. Is like after the revolution was what they got what they wanted. They didn't trust their own people, like around them. So it's like we need to make sure we have people we can trust, which is loyalty. Like that's what Napoleon sort of made the most of. He's like, you need to be loyal. And
Here's what I
oh,
sorry.
hold on, I'm not done. Well, it's like it's the same thing for like the true revolution is like he wanted people who were loyal, and so he killed everyone who had slights with him. It's like it's such an evil regime. Like
Yeah, the thing is, part of, like I said, our source of the problem is Jesse the dog. But like I said, it's all in our own way, because in my way, uh, the reason I don't really like Jessie the dog as a main character is because she's taking all the agency away from a lot of the
Mm.
characters who either only existed in the book or are present in the story, just aren't given a whole lot because their moments are given to her. Because she takes she takes away moments from Clover, who is not in any of the adaptations except for brief background moments in the animated version.
Hey, look, there
But
she is.
yeah, Clover was, I think, the sister of Boxer. I can't quite remember, but
Mhm.
she was very close to Boxer, and essentially she resembles like the completely innocent, the ones who are dragged through all of these situations and can do nothing about it because of their innocence and their naivete to the situation. And Clover is given the moment where after many years, she ends up going almost completely blind. Her sight isn't what it used to be, and that's when she confuses the man for the pigs when they have their meeting with Pilkington and such. Uh, and she is the one that goes with Benjamin to chase after Boxer when he's being sent to the glue factory.
Yeah.
And then of course there's Benjamin, who in the book is described to be the best friend of Boxer. In fact, with how cynical and how much Benjamin didn't care, Boxer was the biggest thing he cared about. Which, despite the fact that Benjamin wasn't a hero, I was completely fine with what they did with him in the animated version because it tied in with his friendship with Boxer.
Yes.
The death of Boxer is what sets him off to retaliate more and more against the oppression that the pigs are causing him.
Yeah.
And I felt a lot more in the animated version when Boxer was being sent to the glue factory because of how much we knew about Benjamin and Boxer's relationship. But all of Benjamin's moments with Boxer is given to Jesse the dog, and all of Clover's
Hmm.
moments is given to Jesse the dog, and it's really fucking distracting. If you want to make her the main character, fine. If you want to add if you want to add like the whole aspect of her puppies being taken and converted into these guards who will kill anything in their sight, that's fine. Just don't have her take away other moments from other characters that could have been present, or at least have moments that were present.
Yeah, I want to double on the whole Benjamin thing. Like Benjamin is the what
Donkey.
yeah, no. I was gonna say Benjamin is the glue. I'm like, no, that's a disservice to Benjamin. No. But like he really is. Man, it's like when I can't remember the dog's name for some reason.
Jesse.
Jesse, sorry. It's Jesse's girl. All right, cool. When Jesse's chasing out that truck in the live action one, I'm like, it's just her court sort of like, no, come back. It's like but man, when Benjamin, that donkey, chases after that truck, man, you can hear it in his voice. It's just panic and just trying to catch up. Like, please don't go. It rips your heart out, man.
Well, yeah,
It's like,
he's seeing his best friend be sent off to die.
and there's no dialogue. It's just that Ben's and they got. Why do I keep forgetting names? The horse's relationship is really strong. Boxer. I don't know why I keep forgetting. I apologize, but like I have a 5-second memory now. But like when Boxer and Benjamin are building the thing, they're the two that work the longest. It's not just because they're a pack mule and a horse. It's because they're best friends. Like they definitely love each other, not as that way, but like as best friends. It's and when he gets taken away and he knows that and when Boxer knows he's being taken to the glue factory, he actually tries to escape.
Well, he tries to escape, and the escape in the live action one is actually more faithful to the book because it is done how it is in the book, where Boxer tries to break out, but it's extremely weak, and he eventually gives up strength because he doesn't have enough.
Oh, he doesn't.
Where
Yeah, in the cartoon one, it's like he's desperately trying to get out, but he can't. It's just more the
Yeah.
knife in the wound. I think that's a better version of it. It's like,
Yeah,
man,
that's that sight where you see him like fading off in the distance, and the noises of his pleas and him trying to escape just gets quieter and quieter. It's like, oh,
and then like a donkey being sad is one of the most like uh is one of the most saddest things. And it's like he tells the other ones, and it's like, no, it wasn't the glue factory. I will say that's why I really like the one of the reasons I like the live action one a little bit is because of how slimy and cruel like
Yeah, Squealer's.
Squealer is.
I wanted to
It's,
strangle Squealer during the entire movie.
yeah, it really, he really
The
does
little
pull
rat-
off.
He's just a little rat bastard.
And like it does remind me of what listen, I know it's kind of real life equivalent, but like I saw a clip of Hassan doing Yale and talking about how like he's doing the speech that like well, one of the biggest tragedies of the 20th century was the fall of the USSR and like in Stalin and stuff. I'm like, how are you not Squealer? I'm like, how are you not him? It's like, my
just keep
gosh.
going back to Hassan
Because it's just like the perfect example. It's like he is. It's like in Twitch is Napoleon. It's great, you know. We'll give him a slap on the wrist, but he'll come back because he makes so much money. It's like, man, one day it will happen. The walls will fall down. Like
I think that's something I commented on about like Benjamin when we were watching the animated version is when he was constantly making noises and stuff while running towards a boxer.
mhm.
I even said it just like, wow, he actually does sound like he's losing his friend.
Yes, it's like, man. And then when of course they gave the Benjamin gets all the good stuff in the second half, like you said, like he gets the he looks into the window and you see Farmer Jones everywhere. And it's like because all the pigs are the same to him now, that the humans, they're walking on two legs, which they weren't supposed to. They're sleeping in the beds. Like and of course like what's the rules for animalism at first? The first is two legs bad, four legs good. And
Yes.
which is like the whole point is that like if you have wings it's okay. They count as arms or whatever. Or whatever. They count as legs. So it's like, all right,
Yeah.
cool. All animals are equal. Don't sleep in man's bed. Don't trade with man.
Was the rule against trading in the book, Froggo?
Yes.
Okay.
The animated version didn't include all the commandments. They only
True.
kept the ones that they probably could
U-
animate.
used.
But
Yeah.
the live action one keeps all the commandments. Which there
Oh.
are 7. And
Mhm.
trade is one. Trade is one of them. Trade is in the same commandment as you will not make trade or use money.
Ah.
The whole point is that like we're trying to be self-sufficient.
Yes.
Which is what they do at first because like believe it or not, if you work for yourself and you gain benefit from it, it feels good. No matter how hard the work is. Like I've felt that moment whenever I'm writing a script. It's like, man, I love doing this because I'm doing it for myself, and I love to work hard on something I wrote or something I've made. No matter how tedious
Yeah.
it is, it kind of has that feeling, and that's what Boxer sort of gets to. He's like, I'm going to work as hard as I can because I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for all
Thing-
of us, you know.
Yeah. The thing is, when it
I'll be right
comes
back.
to, oh,
Mhm.
sorry.
He said he'll be back.
The thing is when it comes to my favorite characters in the book,
Mhm.
my favorite character has, and the one I've always kept close attention to during these movies is how they do Boxer, because Boxer's easily my favorite character. Despite the fact that he's not perfect and his whole character is that he's in denial and doesn't really accept the truth. That's part of why I love his character. He's flawed, but there's a lot of admirable qualities in the fact that
Mhm.
he's working hard for his friends and wants to reach that future where him and his friends can be equal and free. However,
Mhm.
that's the tragedy of his character, is that the
He's
people he's working under are are people who don't give a fuck about him and only care that he works hard.
I will say that like it's not just that, it's more like he can work the hardest, so he does. He knows
Yes.
that fact. And he's kind of like the coal miner, almost. Like he's the simple like I don't know what's going on up there, but I know I'm doing a good job down here. So it's like
Yeah.
it's and then like when they say animals are equal, even though he works the hardest because he wants to, it doesn't mean all the animals aren't working. They're doing the same things. It's just that the whole point is to show man up a little bit, and to be like, we can do this on our own. It's like
Yeah, which is
um
it's sorry, go ahead.
now I was sort of like thinking like they don't bring as much hay, but at least like Snowball is like Snowball in the first half. He's a great guy. He's like he's like, hey, we need to make sure we count these things. How much hay is being built in. It's like we're a little bit behind. Um, we're matching Jones' quota, but like we need to do better. So it's like sort of mentality, but it's not to just in the word of poking in his face out of cruelty. It's just because of like we need to maintain our independence from man, like sort of thing. Like
Yeah,
like
and
almost all of these things that are good on paper, it starts out as a really positive thing, but then by getting the wrong people in charge and not gatekeeping your ideas and like from other things, so like you get the wrong kind of people and they end up like in infiltrating and like subverting good ideas.
well, that's the I mentioned the part where I mentioned Boxer being my favorite character because I am so fucking afraid of what they're going to do to him in the new movie.
Oh.
Uh, I will pay attention to every line of his fucking dialogue because you will not fuck with my boy Boxer. You will not do that.
um mhm.
Given the fact that Woody Harrelson plays him in the new one, and I'm sitting here going like, that's actually a neat choice. I think Woody Harrelson could do it, but so far they've not shown any
Mhm.
important scenes with Boxer. They showed that he is a part of the revolution. All right, yeah, that's one of the important parts. But everything else we see is that he's either working or he's like in the barn with like the OC talking to him. And I'm sitting here going like, don't you fuck him up. I swear to God, if they have Boxer have a realization of just like, I will not work for my oppressors, I'm gonna fucking kill them.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
like,
kill them.
well, I think there's a difference between preaching and having like direct dialogue. Um, I said this last night because it's like they're using us. It's like if you said that like some when they give the speeches, they're pretty much saying we're being used. Like from
Yeah.
um, I forget what his name is. The original pig. Um,
Oh, Major?
Major. Thank you, Major. And like he has that dream, this thing of like, hey, we're being used, and not only that, we're being abused. Um, we need to rise up against our oppressor, who is Father Jones, Farmer Jones, and so like in Jones is a drunkard. He doesn't do that much. Whenever he's out on the farm, he does a terrible job, and he blames the animals because he can't blame himself because life is miserable for him. Um, and I don't need to know what happened beforehand. I just know that sometimes people just get lethargic and just end up going deeper into their own sadistic webs of their own desires. It's like,
Yeah.
I
okay,
return.
And by the way, I
Hold
would
on.
like to mention.
I had some more things about Major and stuff like that. I apologize.
Well, I wanted to say something that related to Major.
Well, that's what. Well, the thing is though, like, there's two different versions that we saw of Major, because like I believe in the book he just passes in his sleep, and the first
That's what I was gonna mention.
the
Is that in the
first
book,
guy is like, no,
Yeah.
no, we're gonna do it. He'll have a heart attack, and said, and then the guy from the '90s was like, no, we're gonna do even better. We're gonna have him shot. It's like,
Yeah, it was so fucking. It's so confusing how both adaptations are like, no, we ain't giving you the decency of dying in your sleep. Why would we have that? It's like just let that's probably what's sad is that the only version that's probably going to do that is the Seth Rogen one because it's so kidified that they probably will have him just die in his sleep, and that's kind of sad to me that this is the movie, the final.
no, it could still be worse. They could have him go like, no, he went to another farm where he's safer. It's like,
where he's safer.
He just explodes.
and then it
Somebody
has,
just drops a stick of dynamite on him, and he just explodes.
and then it does like a to be continued meme from JoJo. Da, 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 da.
Speaking of JoJo, I think one of the jokes we made was he just gets erased like Iggy during the Vanilla Ice fight.
Or like the hand. It's like ah. But like, I don't necessarily mind that those changes. The heart attack one I think is worse off than the gun discharge.
Actually, is Major even a character in the new one? I need to check.
So
Major and
I think the reason I like that is because in both versions they make a lot of noise that they can't, but they're singing, you know. But to the humans, it's just a bunch of noise, and so they're like, Farmer Jones comes out and he's like, "What the heck you guys doing?" It's like, so in the animated one he just shoots a bullet outside of his window, which is more, I think, realistic, because and then they go flying off like, ah, crap, no. And then in the live action one, he walks out there, he's drunk, and he slips on the wet ground, and he discharges a shot that shoots Major, like probably in the head, since he's high on the he's on the loft, he's on the hay loft.
I think it was in the back.
Okay, because he was facing forward, so.
Yeah, and something else that I note, so he was sitting up in like the loft.
Yeah, the hay loft.
And yeah, I don't know if this is just like a British way of doing barns or some old way of doing barns, but I noticed that there was, it was a 2-story barn, which in itself isn't that weird.
No, it's not weird. No.
But it seemed like the storage and stuff was all on the bottom, and there was a ramp going up to the second level, and that's where all the animals and shit were gathering.
I think it's just the they were all on the bottom and then Major was at the top. That's what I got from it.
That's not how I saw it, because I remember seeing them all running up and down that stone ramp on the outside.
Oh, on the outside? I think it's just a way to get to the a way of getting out. Because I think one side of the barn is on a higher place on the hill, so they need a ramp in the back. Or something.
Well, yeah, that's basically what I'm getting at.
Oh, okay.
You've got the upper level of the barn where they all were, but then there's also a lower level because it's kind of built on a slope.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
So it says here Andy Serkis is playing Mr. Jones, Rooster, and Old Major.
Oh, okay. Andy Serkis is busy these days.
Well, he's the one directing this movie.
Oh,
Old Major just turns into Gollum.
Yeah, and we have about like three gender swaps in this whole story. We have
what?
Yeah, because Snowball is being played by somebody named Laverne Cox. Benjamin is Kathleen Turner, and then we have Glenn Close as Pilkington.
Pilkington, which one's that one?
The farmer, one of
Oh,
the farmers.
the farmer. Okay, my
It's
bad.
it's
Oh, it's
one of the
Hitler.
farmers.
it. No, it's not.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not. The Hitler farmer. His name is like Frederick, I think.
Oh, okay.
Fredrickson.
Okay. I thought it was Pinkerton.
No,
Pilkington.
Pilkington is
Pilkington-
the capitalist one. He's the one who starts with the trade in the live action movie.
Yes.
Yeah, and then there's also Steve Buscemi playing Mr. Whimper.
Steve Buscemi.
Whimper is also one of the farmers.
Oh
Was
my
it?
gosh.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought Steve Buscemi died.
How you doing, my fellow kids?
No, Steve Buscemi is still kicking.
So yeah, I do like the idea of using Benjamin at the end of the animated one. It fits so well. It's like he gets disillusioned so fast. It's like, daggone it, Napoleon was wrong after all. It's like, yeah, I mean, and then like they both do the thing of like, there's no feed because it's in the grain silo and they don't know what to do with it. Like, yeah. And then of
I don't
course,
think the pigs even used the grain silo for anything. I think they just had it there because it looked nice.
well, I think in the animated one they just chose not to give them feed because it would cost them more money. Like,
Wait, am I insane?
what?
What?
Animal Farm 2025, doesn't it come out this year though?
It was going to come out 2025. It has been delayed multiple times.
It shouldn't be.
Oh,
It's, man, there's lots of movies that should be canned, and that's one of them. But I guess they have it made already, and it's like, let's just release it. Like, fine.
If I remember right, it started production in 2025.
Man, I can't even use COVID as an excuse. Dang.
no,
Unless
that's not true because
Hmm.
it actually was going to release in 2018 by Netflix, but Netflix
What?
dropped the project.
Oh,
Netflix
really?
Oh,
Netflix dropped the project.
rare W from Netflix. Like,
Rare W from.
it's like they have almost no standards for their original programming. So
No.
I almost wish that they had gotten it in 2018 just so that we could just clown on it earlier and just be like, oh yeah, this is just another
mhm.
garbage movie being released at this time. Let's just move on.
So the ending to the animated one is where Benjamin gets all, and not only that, Benjamin sends the message to alternate farms, like other farms, I should say, not alternate farms. Makes it sound like it's the same farm somewhere else, but an alternate dimension. But like, but no, it's a and all these like animals surround the house that he knows Napoleon is in the farmer's house, and it's like, and they start to surround him in different angles, and it's like, and so Napoleon calls for the dogs, but the dogs are drunk. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Daggone it, I have to go back. So the dog reveal, I think, is really important. The dogs. So in the animated version, I think the dog is killed, and then the puppies are left over.
Yeah.
And so Napoleon takes those dogs and realizes this could be useful in the future. You know,
It is said in the book that
Jessie.
Jessie had her puppies, and it is like in the live action one where Napoleon and Squealer tell Jessie that no, we're simply putting them through education. That's what
Special
we're doing with your
education,
puppies."
yeah, which is just like they're the Gestapo. It's just there to put people in the gulag. You know, if they disagree with the system, it's like, yep. And so like the reason why I like the animated one better is because you don't know what, it's not said outright what he's doing, but you have an inkling it's not good. And then when it's when it's revealed, you're like, oh, that's what he wanted to do. It's like, yeah, it's more brutal that way, I think. Like,
Yeah, the thing that because I say that Napoleon is done better in the live action one, but that's because of my preference of how he is in the book.
mhm.
However, one thing that I will say is better in the animated version for Napoleon while I like Patrick Stewart's portrayal as Napoleon, I think the voice actor for whoever they got for Napoleon was really damn good in terms of having a presence every time he speaks.
Mm-hmm. Um. Well, it's just that it comes out all of a sudden. Now, what I really would have liked if Jesse had like, went into depression in the live action version because her puppies are used to just kill, like, dissidents and go after
Yeah.
people and be vicious. It's like holy crap. And then she would get out of it by near the end by like somebody else, and she'd be sure she would have less of an active role, but I think that'd be more realistic toward what the story was trying to do. Like,
Honestly, it just felt like a very strange choice to me. That oh yeah, our main character is going to be Jesse the dog. It's like Jesse the dog, the character who's barely barely present for any important moments in the book, and it is really only like if you read the book, you'll know what I mean. It's like she does not play that big a role. In fact, not even close to that big a role in the book. In fact, the most prominent characters throughout the book, besides the pigs, is Boxer, Benjamin, and Clover, and sometimes Muriel, the goat, who is not present at all in the animated version, but is present sometimes in the live action one.
and it did dawn on me.
Barely shows up at all in the live action one.
Yeah.
I will say it is kind of funny that like I got it last night, but it's like, wait a minute. You know who copies or sort of repeats all the laws without any hesitation is the sheep. It's like, oh,
Yes.
that doesn't.
Yeah, because that's their whole point.
Yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I can't believe it took me that long to get that. Like,
Yeah, and yeah, me and Lou have mentioned it before while we were watching. Is that the sheep in the books are annoying fuckers, and they're supposed to be because it's this
They're
was a
sheep.
weird choice by the this was a weird choice by the animated version to have the four legs good, two legs bad already be a part of the rules, where they actually made it, like in the book, in the live action one, where they go, so here are the rules, and then the sheep don't understand that. Here's how you speak English. The sheep don't understand that, and then they finally go, okay, four legs good, two legs bad. Can you understand that? And the sheep understand that, and it's like that in the book as well, where it's only created because the sheep need to understand, and it's all they ever could repeat during. And the book describes this every meeting they ever have. The sheep will say that over and over and over again, and they will just kind of repeat whatever comes in their heads.
yes, like
And
sheep.
they're sheep. They're sheep. They can only know one thing, and
Well, it's
the thing that
yeah. Go ahead.
sorry.
No, it's fine.
Sorry, I just meant to say that the
Mhm.
thing that both adaptations failed to do is that, well, the live action one sort of did this. During the Song of the Grateful Duck, the song at the end of the movie, that's the actual name of the track. So,
Yeah, the
I
the one that just had me completely confused.
they say during the song, at the end of the song, four legs good, two legs better, and that
Yes.
line is meant to be given. That line is given to all the people in the farm in the live action one, but in the book, it was actually taught to the sheep for them to say, four legs good, two legs better, and that was like right at the end of the book where the pigs were basically switching the rules of entirely.
Yeah.
No longer were they just hiding things or manipulating things in a certain way. No, they were just completely rewriting shit. Where it's
yeah.
just, in fact, that was the whole point of the. That's something that the that's something that the animated version did that the live action didn't, was that the commandments were completely replaced by all animals are equal, but some are more equal than others. Because the animated version does it how it's described in the book, where it just completely replaces all the commandments. Where in the live action one, it's still a part of the commandments, and
Mhm.
it's still the all animals are equal. Some are more equal than others. That's just a part of the other commandments instead of it replacing all the commandments.
I just love the idea. It's like Napoleon gets drunk for the first time, and in Squealer, and he's like, "Oh, I feel like I'm dying." It's like, me too. It's like...
Yeah.
But like, so yeah, back to the ending that I was sort of going towards, where Benjamin he gets all the farm animals and goes toward the houses from different directions, and people from other farms who believed, and they realize that they've been duped. So it's like, yeah, we're coming for you, and the dogs are drunk and they have no idea what to do, and it just ends because it's supposed to be like Napoleon's either gonna die or it's gonna be like you guys are under us now. Or it's gonna be something completely different where it's like we want to go back to the equal stuff. Um, so
I think it's implied. I think it's implied that Napoleon does die in the animated version.
oh yeah,
because they even
oh absolutely, it is. He's either gonna die or be under. He's gonna be a slave. Do all the stuff they made. I know what I would do. I was like, Benjamin hooks him up to a thing. It's like, okay, you're gonna do everything Boxer did. It's like, and then at the very
Jeez.
end, you're going to the place to sell your feet. It's
Can
like,
I talk about can I talk about something that's extremely fucking stupid in the new one? Uh,
no,
I've talked about I've talked about
just kidding. Go ahead.
I've talked about this with Dax. Molly, I've mentioned, the horse who likes to get pampered.
Yeah.
In the animated version, she's replaced with other animals of different farms who just want to stay with their respective farmers and just live life as peacefully as they want. And in the live action one, they have Molly, but they don't do anything with her that was done in the book. And in the new version,
Oh no.
it looks like because I've seen both trailers. There are these prominent there are two of these pigs that are show pigs, and in the first trailer they show that uh animals don't wear clothes, and one of the show pigs takes off her ribbon, and the other one is just like, "Come on, we're show pigs. Why are we taking off our ribbons?" And that show pig who decides to keep her ribbon is shown throughout the trailers to be a part of Napoleon's gang. And so I'm sitting here going like, "Oh, is that supposed to be Molly, a fucking show pig who stays with Napoleon? What the fuck are you doing?"
I don't
Be,
know.
be, because it's so stupid of just like, hey, Molly was a prize-winning horse. Maybe we should have show pigs. Show pigs are not the fucking same as prize-winning horses. Do you realize that they
Yeah.
get prizes for different things? Why did you replace Molly with a show pig?
You could be wrong, but like I just love whenever I watch Steel Ball Run, instead of horses, they're pigs. It's gonna be great, guys.
Instead of horses, they're pigs. It's like, good job, guys.
Yeah, it's sort of like horses have a lot more grandeur to them than a pig does. Like just saying, pigs are not exactly well creatures. Like,
Yeah.
but like they're not bad animals. It's just that pigs they're pigs. You know. What? Oh yeah, and the ending of the other one, the live action one in the 90s. You actually get it in the beginning, and it's like, don't worry, folks, it's all coming to this. where their regime falls. It's like, all right. And so during that part of the ending, it just like um Jesse and a whole bunch of other animals decide we're gonna leave the farm on the edge of the farm and we're gonna stay here until it's all over. Which is, it kind of reminds me of like when like in The Sound of Music when like when World War II started, a lot of people went to Sweden. So it's like okay, it's like we're gonna stay here until things cool down.
Well, I think this one was more so meant to be
Mm-hmm.
it was more so meant to be okay. We're fleeing from
Russia.
I'm trying to remember the fucking communist countries.
There's Russia.
East Germany to West Germany.
Yeah.
Basically they're not. It's not. Oh, we're fleeing from World War II. We're
Yeah.
fleeing from the communist regime.
Well, in The Sound of Music, they were escaping Nazi Germany.
Yeah, I know.
Like, but
that's because the Nazis were actively invading that country.
Yes, and they were gonna do that before, but it's like, but you know, anyways, see The Sound of Music. It's actually a really good film.
I've seen The Sound of Music many times over.
Yeah, no, I'm talking to the audience, like, but anyway.
Yes, the audience of
yeah.
2 people, one of which is me,
and it's me. So,
you're just talking to ourselves.
Yes, I am. But still, what I mean is like it's a great film. Everybody should see it. So it just has that inkling of like, man, like things are so bad. We need to get on the outskirts of like the country. I mean, I'm in the farmland, and then like, through almost like a act of God, almost. It's like everything starts crumbling down, and it's a I mean it in a good way, where it's like nature itself is like, I'm tired of your crap. This evil be washed away. Like the ants flooded the Isengard.
I think it's more so. Okay, Napoleon died. None of the people who took over knew how to maintain any of this shit.
Yeah,
because all of the competent people were either dead or
chased away,
had run away.
Yeah, or I do like the idea of the idea. It's like, yeah, it's just not maintained well. When you don't maintain your land, it's just gonna fall apart. Either, and that will happen naturally. Yeah.
Falco, I would just like to, because this I would like you to show image if you could.
Okay.
Because this massively pisses me off to no end, and I've talked about it 100
What's that
fucking
sound?
times.
Sorry. No, never mind. I heard something. I'm sorry.
I've talked about it 100 times with many of my friends, including Redacted. And this image pisses me the fuck off every single time I look at it.
Okay.
This is from the final trailer of Animal Farm. If you look at this image, Falco,
that's what I thought it was.
Oh,
yeah,
it's the rules.
No, it's not just the rules. It's fucking Napoleon and our main character, the OC Lucky, are charging at each other and are going to have a fucking final fight.
Yeah, that looks dumb.
What? No!
Stop it!
Fucking. Just why?
I thought it was gonna be the end thing.
That's
here it is.
But yeah,
let me get it in frame.
It's so unbelievably fucking retarded. Cause why, when making an Animal Farm adaptation, do you think to yourself, I'm just like, I want a final fight between my OC and Napoleon. So it's like, fuck you! Holy shit!
I understand. but like, but like, it's like it's not Snowball. It's our OC. You know, the girl boss.
Yeah, it's
It's
their
like,
OC
what?
too.
It's not a girl boss. It's a male pig.
Oh, it
Yeah,
is.
it's a male pig.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna have a fucking fist fight with Napoleon. George Orwell is spinning so fast in his grave, he could power an entire town with how fucking fast he's spinning.
I just love. It's like there are so many of those people now. It's like there's an underground network of people using them as like propulsion machines. Disney, Walt Disney's down there. You know, it's like some other people. It's like, holy crap, dude. It's like there's so many of them now. It's like,
Who's the guy who made Star Trek?
oh, Gene Roddenberry, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Down there.
He's spinning so far in his grave. He's created the infinite spiral. You know,
It's like I don't know what compelled, what fucking possessed them to think of this as a decision. I don't understand. If I was fucking distributing this and they went to me and showed me the film and then they said, "Yeah, we're going to have Napoleon have a fist fight." You stop them right there and tell them to fuck off.
Okay. Froggo, saddle.
You died, Froggo.
So, you know what this reminds me of? It's like, you know what? There should be an axe on the other side of that wall, and on the other side it should be like, and it should be lava, and then it's like, haha, you want to save the princess? I'm in your way. Like,
Oh, fucking Mario fight.
yes, it does. It's like it's a video game, and I'm like, what are you
Why-
doing?
Why is the silo with the rules even in this? What did the entire landscape of the farm flood? What the fuck?
Yeah, I think they're building off the whole idea of the flood.
I just love this idea of like it's like this is not a film. This is Final Destination. Like
This is Final Destination. Are you talking about the Smash stage? Yeah.
yeah. Da-da-da-da-da. Game.
Oh my god, somebody's going to edit this with Smash health bars.
Oh, I can't wait until like King of the Hill is more of an anime than this is an adaptation of Animal Farm.
Yeah.
Like, it's so crazy. Anyways, I think that's it. I think I've had enough. All right. So it's been slow going for me with my project about the character writing stuff because I've been things have been going wrong a little bit, but I'll get back on it as soon as possible. But like, hey, we did a is there anything a secret that I need to keep secret away from people, Fraga?
Just the current video I'm working on.
All right.
It needs more time.
All right. Go see the Pepsi one. It's good. It's really good.
Yeah.
That Pepsi
Oh yeah,
video.
when is part 2 coming out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you.
I mean, it's a genuine question. I'm not trying to egg you on.
Don't-
It's a genuine question.
I told you many times that when I finish the one I'm currently working on, I will get to part 2 of the Pepsi video.
You've said that 3 times now.
Yeah, and I'm still consistent after this one because I still haven't posted any new videos except for after Theater Thoughts, so I'm just trying to finish something. All right?
Yeah. So just don't be a Linkara and be like, listen, the next the history of Power just coming out when it comes out, okay? Like, gee, stop asking me. It's like, oh man, shut up and go screw a green M&M. All right.
Green M&M.
Okay, Tucker Carlson.
No. That's what. No. That's a meme around like Linkara or Lewis Lohog or whatever. It's like,
Oh,
yeah.
it's also a meme about. It's also a meme around Tucker Carlson because he was complaining about the green M&M not being sexy enough.
Well, that is a problem in our society.
The green M&M.
So yeah, I'll say goodbye. Bye bye.
Bye bye.